Na sziasztok! Visszatértem a Witcher 3-mal, ahogy ígértem. Hát mozgalmas az a délelőtt, mozgalmas. Na, volt egy kis fontos dolgom. El kellett intéznem, de kész vagyok. Úgyhogy mi van nálam? Kard. Mehetünk... jó messzire kell menni. Beszélünk Keirával, ugyanis valamit akar tőlünk. Sejtem, hogy mit. Egy kis pélóhiánya van csolónak, megkapja. Cső. Ott volt. Hogy a faszom bújtok be oda? Hol a bejárat ennek a háznak? Aha, megvan.
The rats, why did he need them?
Hello, Carl.
Bloody rodents. Better to stop.
Kira, what are you doing?
Geralt, you gave me quite a start.
But nay, the Magi says bring me rats and healthy ones. Not something the cat dragged in.
This the lamp from the elf's hideout? And what's this about rats?
Nothing important. I'll explain later. Now tell me, to what do I owe the pleasure?
Mentioned you wanted something from me.
I did, and still do. The cursed isle on Lake Windammer. You've heard of it, I'm sure. The local peasants mumble incessantly about it, about the wraiths that haunt it. They claim none who go there return.
I managed to. But while on the island, I did sense something strange. How'd it come to be cursed?
That's what I don't know. I must break this spell, yet I've been unable to identify its source.
Gotta know something.
Scraps. The curse is somehow linked to the tower where Serard, the lord of these lands, took refuge when Nilfgaard invaded. Claims in the village are that peasants, desperate of hunger, sailed to Fyke Isle to beg for food. Met their end there. It was a massacre. So, will you please help me lift this curse? You're so good at these things.
All right, I'll help.
I knew you'd find it irresistible. Naturally, you'll need to sail to Fyke Isle.
Fine. What then?
Well, the spirits who wander the isle, you must establish a rapport with them. Don't know how, but they could point us in the direction of the curse's source.
Think they'll be willing to chat?
Of course, provided you take my magic lamp with you. I shall let you keep it afterwards in appreciation. You'll find it quite useful, I'm sure.
Can't you just come with me?
I tried to go to Fyke Isle once. Thought my head would burst, the curse's magic was so strong.
Nice of you to send me there.
I experienced an acute nasal hemorrhage. You stand to endure a wobble of your medallion at most. At Aretusa, they trained me to detect even the subtlest magic pulses. This was like getting smacked across my haunches with a grain flail.
Funny. Thought you'd go in for that sort of thing.
Take my boat. I left it on the lake shore near the village. Should be fit to use. Provided rot hasn't eaten it, as it seems to eat everything here.
How's the lamp actually work? I mean, do I just rub it, or do I have to do something, magical?
You needn't even rub. Just place it where you find bones and hear whispers. I suppose I should warn you, it might not be the most pleasant experience.
Figured as much. Tell you all about it later. Maybe skip the drastic bits.
You'll need to do neither. I'll give you a Xenovox. It's a bauble that will let us speak over some distance. You will tell me what you see, and I shall tell you what to do and look for.
I need to know anything else before I go?
No, that is all. Oh, go already. I can't wait to see what you discover on Phi Kyle. Just be sure to come and see me afterwards. And Geralt. Thank you.
Majd megbeszéljük 4 szem közt. Ja, na, tegyük be azt a valamit. És hol van? Az a Xenovox. Ja, de szoros. Ja, be is rakta oda. Nem, az nem az. Ugye az? De csoda lámpa. Ja. Na, akkor menjünk. De bazd meg, nem is... Fú, te... Oh. Miért nem jön ki azt a köcsögfogyatést, ha azt kéne megcsinálnom? És hogy indulok el vele? Igen, és... Aha, jó. Ez a gyorsítás. Ó, azért nem lassan kell menni.
almost there.
Splendid. I shall contact you again soon.
Wait, this Xenovox. Can I contact you with it, or is it one way?
One way only, I'm afraid. You'll have to trust my feminine intuition.
Your what?
My feminine intuition.
Wonderful.
Geralt? Are you on the Isle yet? Does the Xenovox work? Can you hear me?
What? I can't hear. Great, broke already. Sheesh. Drink this magic.
What did you say? There's some interference. You must be
Yüz
very
meg,
careful.
bazd meg. De most miért vette ki?
A storm, damn it.
Ez mi? Ide. Hol lehet a szerelem vajon? Ide megérte kijönni. Megkerek vagy
Let's
büzdén?
try Kira's lamp.
De bazd meg, miért nem dodge-ozt a fogyatékos? Öcsém, bazd meg. Ott van kincs. Oda kell rakni a lámpát?
They left us, look! All of them done went! They left us, look! All of them done went! We've to swim, come on! They left us, look! All of them done went!
left us. Look, all of them done went. We've to swim. Come on. What about all this? I can't leave it. You go. Find a boat and come back for me. If you make it across. Ha! Why wouldn't I? Be back before you know it.
Biztos? De én elmegyek, ott van egy cucc. Nem tudok futni. Hogy elrakja a lámpát, akkor igen, aha. Ez marha jó. Az előbb itt... Aha, ez az, azt hittem. De most ez komoly. Elrakta a lámpát. Itt már voltam. Megint lesz egy valami. Rezget. Valahol itt rezgett, de akkor kiszakadt a kezem majdnem a kontrollára. És nincs itt. Mellé. Kurva banya! Köcsög moly. Hogy nem tudom mik azok. Meg kell találnom a szellemet. Az nem tudom ott mi volt. Ezek csak gyógynövények. Az annyira nem érdekel. Aha, ott megint van valami.
Millie, we gotta flee. Quick now. Millie! Millie, what's with you? I don't know. So, burning. Ah! What? No. No, stay back. Don't leave me.
Oké, ez is megvan. Nem tudom hány ilyen van, 2 találtam idáig. Hopp, 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 itt van valami.
Wonder what led them here. Hunger or greed.
Ott az útjelző, ott már voltam. De többet nem találok ki engenyót. Hát, hogy arra kint még lenne. Ugye felnézek ide. Hát, hogy itt kijelz valamit a messzi. Mezőn, vagy nem tudom mi van ott. Nem, semmi. Az már kívül van. Választható, kiadták a tét, hogy választható. Na mindegy. Most a kísérlet az kint van, vagy az házon belül van? Mert ezt nem tudom. Hopp, ott van még egy.
They're on to us. They're not letting Graham in.
Quiet, fool. Babylon and the noble himself will hear you.
Nah, he sat his arse on silk pillows, likely be gobbling meat. We've no notion he's coming to tear him to shreds.
Way's clear, lads. Adam!
Itt már nem lesz több. Még 3-at találtam meg. Hopp, ott is az van. Nem, az csak növény. Csak ennyire csillogott. Na, 3-at találtam meg idáig. Itt már kijöttünk a hatókörből. Meg akarom találni a kísérletet, hogy mi volt, hogy volt. Mert már nincs más. Itt szélefele körbejárok. Hát, ha lesz még egy ilyen nyom. Szerintem már nincs több, ha jól látom, mert erre már voltam az előbb. Ja. Ja, azt már kifosztottam az előbb azt a kocsit. csónak. Ja, ott jöttünk. Ugye én ott nem néztem körül, főleg a lámpával. Arra még körbenézhetünk. Bazdmeg nem dodge-ol. Hát de geci, mi a... Lámpával a kezedben nem tudok dodge-olni. Menj már a faszomba, és nincs fecském. De jó. Fú, bazd meg, ezt a szart. És már meg is döglök. Megint kijöttem a hatótávból. Az ott mi? Ja, a teleport izé. A gyors utazás tábla. Jó, hát akkor szerintem időben is körbenéztem rendesen, úgyhogy ez a 3 volt csak. Más nem találtam. Szellemet nem találtam meg idekint, akkor csak bent lesz a szellem.
Peasants didn't come here to ask nicely. Place is full of rats. As many dead as alive. Think they're feeding on...
Geralt, stop. You needn't be so detailed.
Where's that noble? Lying here, quiet as a mouse. Head split open like a rotted pumpkin. More like a peasant now. Sloshing around in his own blood and shite. Be nothing noble about him.
Too quick a death they gave him. Should have been made to suffer.
He's not the end of it. Sons can suffer for him, and the daughter. To the top!
Blood. Many must have died here.
Sokan meghaltak, az biztos.
Rich folk. Doubt I'll ever understand them. Keeping rats in cages like rabbits.
Let him out, maybe? Like to die of hunger if we leave him there.
I'd sooner burn the vermin. Releasing him's not like to bring no good. Imagine the harm they'd do if they swam back to the village.
Swam? Rats? How do you figure they'd do that?
You needn't fret for him. Clever little bastards. Clever than you.
They seem sluggish to you. Got the mange, maybe? Oh, and that stench!
Ho. Tiszta ezüst. Öcsém, mennyi tiszta ezüst. Ezért megélte lejönni. Ennyi, akkor itt más nincs. Potkány. Jó, itt akkor más nincs. Akkor mehetünk felfelé. Vagy ez a bejárat.
Don't start, Annabelle. Back to your craft. Always bending my ear about fool peasants. I'll not hear of them again. That simpleton turned your head, but one Graham hardly makes the rest courtly, one and all.
My lord, peasants. They're through the door in the tower.
Ez jó nagy ház. Ami loot sincsen, bakker. Semmi. Akkor van még egy emelet. Azt is megnézzük. Ó, ott egy láda, ezt kerestem. Tütőn lesz egy láda. Basszó cuccok vannak, ez az. Volt egy futó lány. Azt mindjárt megkeressük, hova tűnt.
Gold! Piles of it! Oh. Gold! Piles of it! Oh, won't do the dead any good now, will it? Strange it's still here. The noble died a time ago. Who's that? Show yourself. Anyone there? Who? Who are you?
Érdekes. Nagyon megért ide bejönnöm. Rohadtul megérte ebbe a házba. Ha itt van fent? Tényleg követnem kell. Öcsém, mekkora ház ez?
Have you got to the laboratory at the top of the tower yet?
Someone dragged something across the floor. Or dragged it from one wall to the other, repeatedly. Looks like a laboratory. Pretty well equipped, too. Experimenting on humans. Never would have gotten away with it if the Conclave were still in charge.
Nem van szellemünk?
Why did you leave? You claimed to love me. I'm cold. Why has no one come for me? I cannot leave this place. I see no way out. Who are you? Do you seek to hurt me as well?
Don't be afraid. I want to lift the curse that grips this island. Your turn to tell me who you are. The other ghosts, they couldn't see me.
I'm special. Always was. The rare beauty. The Lord's daughter. These lands, as far as the eye can see, were ours. My family and I, we hid in the Major's tower to await the war's end, the end of hard times. It was not to be forever.
Tell me what happened here. Peasants sailed to the island to ask for food. Is that true?
No! They came to rob and kill. They thought us rich, believed we'd stowed ourselves away here to laugh at their misery. Yet we had little food as well. Too little to share with those who came. They slaughtered everyone. I heard my father cry out, but the mage told me not to reveal myself or let anyone in. He gave me a potion. If I was discovered, I was to drink it. He said everything would be all right.
What kind of potion was it? Remember its smell? What it looked like?
I remember only that I feared to drink it.
Didn't trust the mage?
In the village, they claimed he meddled in disease. Not curing it, but causing it. They said he lured rats into the tower, infected them with the Catriona. Only rumors, surely, but I was afraid. So horribly afraid. And then I heard him. My beloved Graham. He called to me. I opened the door for him, but others rushed in. They lunged at me and...
Did they hurt you?
They gripped my arms, tore at my dress. I managed to free myself and drink the potion, and then... nothing.
Poisoned? That how you died?
No, for I later awoke. I was alone, it was dark. Only there were rats everywhere. Dozens. Hundreds. And I couldn't move.
Sleeping potion. Effects hadn't worn off yet. You were paralyzed.
They were everywhere. All over me like insects. My face, my hands. I felt them rip open my skin, then crawl into my stomach. They tore me apart, and I could not even scream. Have I not suffered enough? Why can't I leave this place?
How can I help you?
A curse born of hatred binds me to this place. Only love's power can hope to lift it. But who could love a race?
And your beloved, he dead too?
Graham? No, he lives. I would know if he died. But he fled and abandoned me. Left me here all alone.
Maybe you could strip the curse of its power by forgiving him. You might cleanse the Isle. As I see it, you're the curse's focus. The other ghosts on the island, their auras aren't nearly as strong as yours. My medallion started pulsating as soon as we started talking.
I don't know what you mean, but you do seem to know some things. You could be right. My fate is tied to the Isle, I feel that. Perhaps because I am heiress of these lands.
It could be your blood ties to the land, the base of the curse, that is. If so, forgiving Graham, laying your resentment to rest should lift it.
I loved him. I'm prepared to forgive him. But I must know that he regrets what he did. Take my bones to him. He must bury them. This will be our farewell. Will you speak to him? Will you do this for me?
Fine. I'll talk to Graham. Where will I find him?
He lives in the village on the lakeshore, yet... What if he's forgotten me?
If he loved you, he'll remember. And want to help.
He said he would always love me. Go to him. Make haste, please.
Az igen. Na, van egy rakás csontunk. Na, akkor kifosztottunk elméletileg mindent. Az előbb még voltak ezekben hullák. Fúj, most meg eltűntek. Hopp, megvan a két rész. Jó, hát akkor szerintem... Ezzel meg vagyunk, elvisszük Grahamhez. Ki faszom írott nekem izén. Xboxon. Na, kijárat. Azt hiszem ez az. Nem. Megvan. Jó, akkor menjünk a belcsontjára Grahamhez. Ebben szutyokból kitalálok valamikor is. Persze, hogy nem. Az mi a szar? Valami köcsög. Na, kéne egy kiút innen valahogy. Na, van egy teleportunk is itt valahol. Ott van gyorsutazás, megvan. Hoppá! Hova is megyünk? A faluba. Ja. Na. Bocsánat, sietek. Hol ezek az utak?
You've been following me.
Just wondering what you want from him. From Graham.
Me? Didn't want nothing. It's his mother be worried about him. Been locked in his hut since he came back from the Isle. Thoughts to know so. Love's misery curdled his brains, I reckon. Ouch.
I want to talk.
You're deaf, damn it! I told you. Who are you?
I've been to the island. I know what happened there.
What do you want of me?
Want to talk to you about Annabelle.
Annabelle? What can you know about her?
I met her. Talked to her.
Annabelle's dead. Drank poison. And I couldn't save her.
What happened on Fyke Isle? You gotta tell me.
'Twere Millie, Finch and Faulkner. They rallied the men, all roughs, to go to the Isle, take back what was ours from the noble. They knew I was known at the tower, that the Lord's servants would open the gate for me since I sold them fish.
They force you to go with them?
No, I saw my chance in it. For Annabelle and me to flee. But it all spun in a chaos. Our boys from the village, they started killing everyone. Annabelle, they wanted to rape. First, then she drank the poison. Mage must have gave it her. I ran out the tower hollering that I wanted to die, cursing them all to hell. Don't force me to speak of it. No more, please.
It wasn't poison. Annabelle drank a strong sleeping potion. Mage wanted to protect her, make it look like she was dead. Convinced everyone.
But that means... Is she... You said you spoke to her?
Spoke to her ghost. By the time she awoke, tower was full of cold corpses. And rats. She was warm meat. Rats ate her alive.
You mean... She was alive the whole time? But... Can't be. She was cold all through like a corpse. I shook her, begged her, open your eyes. I never thought...
Annabelle needs you. Her soul will only find peace if you help her.
But... What can I do? It's too late.
Bury her bones. Annabelle should be laid to rest by one who loved her. It's the only way to lift the curse that holds Fyke Isle.
Those are... her bones?
Yes.
Give them here. And leave me be.
A girl and plated flowers. Looks like a small shrine. Dead. Annabelle was no ordinary ghost. She's a pesta, and now she's free.
Öngyilkos lett, vagy mi a fasz? Baszki. Hát az kemény. Nincs oda izé, gyors utazás. Hát, minek is lenne. Minden közelebb van. Mi a fasz? Ilyen is van. Helóka.
Geralt, just when I was starting to miss you.
Fyke Isle's free of its curse.
And you withheld this news until now? Why? I gave you a Xenovox. But the curse, what was its source?
The dark spell clung to the spirit of Annabelle, the Lord's daughter. To free her and the Isle, Graham, her beloved, had to help me.
So it ended well.
I lifted the curse, so the island's clear. Annabelle's soul is free. Thing is, turned out she's a pesta. Graham's dead.
And you failed to notice? You're losing your touch. Be that as it may, Fyke Isle is free of its curse. That's important. I'm almost inclined to say good work.
The lamp. What do you want to do with it?
As I said, you may keep it. I don't believe I shall need it anymore, given the Isle's been cleansed. I actually regret not going there with you. Perhaps we can make up for that lost time now.
One thing's bothering me.
What?
Annabelle said Alexander was studying diseases. She mentioned Catriona. You knew this?
All the mages knew about it. Alexander was a highly regarded epidemiologist. I would have given anything for an opportunity to study his notes, but he guarded them jealously.
All right. Time I was on my way.
Perhaps you'd stay just a bit longer? There's one small favor you might yet do for me.
What is it?
I put in an order for a few substances from Novigrad. The trader was due to be here yesterday, but has yet to arrive. Could you see what happened? The package is rather important to me.
Why not? If he was coming here from Novigrad, he must have passed through Blackbow. I'll check the area.
Thank you. I shall be ever so grateful. Geralt, just when I was starting to miss you.
Bet the old witch who lived here left you a bunch of interesting sundries.
She did indeed. I gather you'd like a look.
Very much so.
Mi a fasz? Az igen, barátom. Hát itt az minden is van. Hűha, hát jó áruk van, az már biztos. Hopp, majd nem olvastam még el. Meg azt sem olvastam el. Baszki, jó áruk van. Vámpírolaj. Jó. Meg ezeknek jó ára van. Na, azért vettem fel egy pár cuccot. Jó. Persze, ez is egyből kéne, mi? Meg a még nem olvastam el, ezeket nem adom oda. Ezekből se adok semmit sem. Jó, akkor ennyi.
Why do you want the lamp?
You just witnessed why. To communicate with lost souls.
Didn't know you were interested in that kind of magic.
There's nothing wrong with it.
Mm-hmm. Why'd the elf promise you the lamp?
We traded for it. He needed powerful magic and sensed I was no common wart charmer. I brewed him a potion. To delay nervous tissue degeneration, stave off memory loss or some such.
Who'd he want to use it on?
He didn't say.
See you, Kira.
Na, vettem egy csomó izét. De el kéne olvasgatni. Úgyhogy van ám könyv. Ó, mennyi főzet van már. Jó, ne menjünk akkor. Nekem nem az a küldetés kell, hanem... Ez kell nekem.
Ask a service of the Witcher, the Pella must. A witcherly service, that's to say.
What do you need? Tell me.
A man who fears no evil, the Pella needs. Forefathers' Eve is nigh. We've rites to conduct. Wandering souls to emerge. Damned souls, too. We've the circle to protect from these wretches.
What'll I get out of it?
Witches do naught for free, this the Pella knows. Not to fear. How to reward one for their aid, this too the Pella knows.
Seems like you could use a witcher, so yeah, I'll help.
You'd not refuse, the Pella knew. The time's come to gather the folk. Across the lake we must journey, to Fyke Isle. There in the circle of stones we shall meet.
The sooner we resolve this, the better. Best do it tonight at midnight.
Az egyik kardom az meg van halva még hozzá, az ezüst kard, azt meg kell javítanom. Nem már! Szivatsz? Hát ez marha jó. Hát ja. Az a baj, hogy nincs, nem tudom megjavítani. Úgyhogy jó, ezért hagyjuk így. Semmit nem dobtak.
Drowners and a water hag, my favorites.
Ott kiölte meg? Hát én nem, az biztos. Ott van kincs, azért gyorsan ugrok. Tudom, hogy én még vagy kettő. Minden volt itt már megint. Nézzük csak. Ezüst kard. Jó, mint ami nálam van, csak az a baj, hogy kurvára egyköves. Jó, hát nézzük meg, mit tud. Tegyünk bele egy olyat, hogy égés. Jó. Úgyis haldogott ez az ezüst kardom. Jó. Kaptam még egy cipőt, ami szintén egy köves. Hogy felveszem, mert muszáj, védelem meg kell. Úgyhogy, ja. Hoppá, elbasztam. Rossz gomb, másik.
Wide, heavy wheels. A merchant's wagon. Veered off the road at high speed. Doesn't bode well.
Megtörött kerék.
Yeah, merchant traveling across Velen alone. No way that was gonna end well. Leftovers, cuts of meat, cataplepis. Wonder what spell requires that. A dry red from Zubaran. southern slope. Notes of black currant and citrus. Pains the heart. Human. From an artery. Can't be far. Wouldn't have made it. Package still intact. Don't sense anything magic, though. Wonder how Kira will explain this one. Hid and waited for help. It never came. That's Velen for you.
Jó, mehetünk vissza Keirához. Ezt már kifosztottam. Aha, jó. Akkor ennyi. Akkor már csak meg kell kurgyelni, hát ezt jó van.
Geralt, just when I was starting to miss you.
Got those, substances you wanted?
Splendid. I can finally begin my study of double arboreal racination patterns. But first, I'll...
Brew yourself a mug of mulled wine? Saw what the wagon was carrying. Exquisite meats, expensive wines, Zerrikanian spices. Not a speck of magic. Care to tell me what you're up to?
I would rather show you, but you must wait a bit.
Color me intrigued. Fine, I'll wait.
Then shoo, outside.
Gonna slip into something more comfortable?
Later. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Well, go on, out.
Az meg kizavar.
You've been patient, thank you. It's almost ready.
Huh? If I wanted to see white mice, I'd just get drunk.
Note that I said almost. Now don't interrupt. Became within hateful.
Mi a fasz?
Third mouse. What happened to it?
The spell has a 66.67% chance of success. I always use one more than I need, just in case.
So where did... Kira, can I explain what's going on here?
Know the fairy tale about Cinderella?
Mm-hmm. True story it's based on, too. A Zoogle cropped up in a palace pond and ate Princess Cinderella whole. Left behind one slipper, so...
I beg you, not another word about Zoogles. Now, to return to the fairy tale, I'd like to escape these ghastly swamps for one magical night. I don't need a fairy godmother, I'll cast the spells myself. But I could use a Prince Charming. It just so happens you're the only decent candidate in all Velen. So, what do you say to a moonlight ride on horseback?
Na.
And dinner?
Sounds tempting. So tempting, I don't think I can refuse.
Before we go, there's one more thing.
Gotta transform a pumpkin into a carriage?
No. I shall transform our rancid rags into something more glamorous. Don't wince. It'll only be an illusion, won't hurt a bit. And at dawn, everything will return to normal.
Why not? Might as well go all out.
Then hold on tight. Gavella Glan. So, what do you think? Neckline too modest?
It's just right.
Oh, I might also have changed your hair colour while I was at it. I've always fancied dark-haired men. Oh well, any port in a storm. Well, off we go. Dinner's waiting. Last one there does the dishes.
Whoa, Cinderella.
Ó, elbasztam! Ó, Istenem, ez a ló, de szar! Komolyan mondom, mi a faszom ez a ló? Á.
As fast as you can. Try to catch me.
Jó, hát ezt elbuktam. Jó, hagytalak nyerni, maradjunk úgy.
I thought you were a better horseman.
For the record, I was riding a mouse.
For someone who usually trots around on a roach, that shouldn't present a challenge. Now do you see why I needed those substances?
Beef and cinnamon and cloves, roasted capon with shallots. It was worth the trouble.
Shall I pour the white or the...
Dry red, but let it breathe a little first.
Well, well, never took you for a wine connoisseur.
Think witchers suck the marrow out of drowner bones and wash it down with puddle water?
More or less. Well, we've chatted long enough on empty stomachs. Let's dig in.
Must have cost you a small fortune. Sure you don't need me to pitch in?
Please, I manage. You know, a dozen eggs here, a cock or gander there. Besides, my finances are about to improve.
All right, I'm curious. We celebrating something?
Yes, a return to the living. But that's not what I wish to discuss. Thank you once again, Geralt, for your help with the tower. You were fabulous.
Not the first curse I've lifted.
But among the most difficult, correct? What happened on that island? Why, I shiver at the thought. And the laboratory. I sincerely hope you burnt everything. The cages, the corpses, the papers.
Why are you even interested?
Because I grasped the importance of the studies conducted there. In the wrong hands, the findings could do immense harm. I'm sorry. Such a gloomy subject to broach. I simply shouldn't have, not during our romantic dinner.
Romantic? Thought we came here as friends.
Friends, with benefits. So?
Your fairy tale, your rules.
Really? Then close your eyes and count to 10.
1, 2, 3, 4. All right, that's enough. Kira, wanna play hide and seek? Why not? A skirt?
Yeah.
Guess we're playing hunt the hare, not hide and seek. Good. Won't have to fumble with fasteners. Shame. Could have kept her shoes on. Now, where's that Cinderella gone to?
found me. Congratulations.
Do I get a prize?
I've nothing on me, but I'll think of something.
Ez is megvan.
Know what they call that constellation in Zerrikania?
Dragon something, I bet.
No, it has a different name, but indecent, actually. Lean closer and I'll whisper it in your ear. Egfain Nave.
Kira, where?
Hát ez meglépett.
Put me to sleep with a spell. Means she's up to something. Fyke Isle, the tower.
Nézzük, mit csinálnak kell a toronyba. Átúszunk, mert nézzük, mert nincs hajónk. Hát ugyan, hát 6-ig nyomom, és akkor után meg lesz egy kis farming szerintem. És akkor holnap meg egész nap ezt toljuk. Hadd menjünk. De ne szopassál már, bazd meg. Édes faszom, hogy nem bír felmászni, bazd meg, egy kibaszott izén. Komolyan mondom. Agyfa tudnék kapni ettől a játéktól.
Floor of the tower.
Miért nincs rajtam bakancs? Ezt mondja már meg valaki. Faszom, fozd már ki, hogy valamit csinálj már, bazd meg. Lesz, hogy van még egy. Ezt kifosztottuk. Jó. Látod, nincs rajtam csizma. Se csizma, se kesztyű. Miért vette ez le? Érdekes. Tehát akkor az Dignit mind a kettőben, még erősebb lesz a tüzem. Nagyon fasza. 2 XP-ket ad meg ilyenek, ember, mi a fasz?
So, found what you were looking for?
Yes, thanks for asking. How are you feeling? Sleep well?
What do you want with those papers?
Why, I aim to use them to continue important work that a man's tragic death put on hold. Alexander was studying the Catriona plague. I'll use his notes to produce medication, perhaps a cure, or at least a vaccine.
Mm-hmm. Strictly humanitarian motivations, is that it?
No, strictly selfish ones. The mighty would pay willingly for such a remedy. Can you imagine how much? Take Radovid, for instance. Why, he might even consider forgetting my past associations with the Lodge.
Radovid doesn't forget, and Radovid doesn't forgive, especially when it comes to sorceresses.
He'll make an exception for me. He'll have to. I have something he wants.
Please, you don't believe that.
Well, you believe Yennefer will stop treating you like a dog someday. Don't see me laughing. I'm going to see Radovid, tell him of this research, whether you like it or not.
This is suicide, Kira. You'll wind up tied to a stake, burned to bolster the morals of the masses while entertaining them.
Shut up for a moment and look at me. See this? Bedbugs, Geralt. Bloody bedbugs. I, Kira Metz, advisor to Foltest, a member of the Lodge of Sorceresses, have bedbugs. Think what you will, but I'll not stay in this bloody swamp one day more. Not one day. I shall cross the Pontar, and that means Radovid's men will find me sooner or later. Don't you understand? I don't have a choice. I will have to parley.
Got another option. Go to Kaer Morhen.
You believe I'd be safe there?
Long as you don't piss Lambert off, yes. Emir, Radovid, neither will be able to reach you. Find little in the way of luxury there, but we do have clean sheets.
It's a long way, well beyond the dividing line. But if I keep to the woods until I reach the Kestrel Mountains, I should pass through unnoticed. So be it. Seems I find it hard to refuse you, handsome. You've clearly a notion of what women want, how they think.
Yeah, kinda. So before I go, I'll need you to hand me those notes.
All right, take them already. Farewell, Geralt. Or rather, see you soon.
Na, jó, akkor ez is megvan. Nem belőle semmi mészárlás meg ilyenek. Ennyi, barátság extrákkal. Így is kell ezt csinálni. Na, oké, akkor... De el kell gyors utazni. Hol van? Baszki. Akkor menjünk oda. Ha megint mi van itt? Nem sok köcsögéhín, mi ez itt? A faluban volt itt minden fasza volt ez a falu. Baszki, hogy lemészároltak mindenkit. Na mindegy. Jó rábasztak csorók. Várj, csak most elkezdek meditálni. Visszatölti olyan a izékat? A fecskét? Aha. Ez nem is rossz. Ez így nem is rossz. Mi vagy te? Egyedül egy farkas? Kitagadták, vagy mi? És persze volt egy gyorsító tábla, és valamiért nem jelezte. Ez érdekes.
Master Witcher, a word, if you will. Might have a job for you. A couple of our folk have gone missing, and
Think I ran into them. Cave north of here? A wyvern attacked them. One lost his life, but the others should be here soon.
damn it all, we never should have split. Let them go off on their own. The wyvern. Did you cut it down? All the one of ye?
Your friends weren't exactly eager to help. Didn't find the decency to offer a reward either.
How am I to know you speak the truth?
Suppose we can wait till they get back. Though I should charge you more if so.
Nay, no need. Gods will judge you if you've not spoke the truth. Here, take this.
Thanks. Farewell.
Hát nálam volt a fej. Ó, nem is rossz. És akkor már csak egy Witcher megbízásom van. Milyen messze van? Akkor ez gyors utazás lesz. Fast travel. Oda. Jó.
Is it true? Northern women pay once every 3 Barbarians. Who are you? Why do you sniff around here?
Looking for work.
Wait. 2 swords, eyes like slits. You are a witcher, is that so?
Geralt of Rivia.
I have not heard the name. But you will find work here, this I know.
Ran into a woman, Nilfgaardian, who's looking for her son.
I knew this one was stubborn. I did not know she would hire a witcher.
Let's say a mother's tears moved me.
What if all Nilfgaard's mothers came to find their sons? Can you imagine?
Only met one, and promised to help her.
I'm to reveal our troop movements to some Nordling.
Now focus, and tell me everything you know.
Yes, I will.
Red-haired whelp, Nazeri cavalry. A short time ago, he and several of his company sought to desert. I ordered them pursued. We caught some in the swamp not far from here. Others managed to flee.
The men you caught, what happened to them?
We hanged them. Wartime rules. But I cannot say the red-haired boy was among them.
You're an Nilfgaardian officer. Expected you to be more conscientious.
If I had reported that any had fled, I would have had to pursue them. I've neither the time nor the resources. So I wrote that all are dead. Unlikely any survived long in the swamp.
See if I can't find them. Greetings, Quartermaster.
Honor and glory, Geralt. How can I help?
Found your notice.
Ah, yes. You Witchers are said to be excellent trackers. If this is true, you may indeed be able to aid me. Some days ago, I sent a unit of scouts to the wood across the lake. None has returned. Find my men, bring them back to camp. I will pay you well, as it stands in the notice, and not a copper more, mind you. We must have order in the ledgers as well.
Why'd your men go to the woods? Any specific reason?
None. A patrol, as the code ordains.
Local peasants don't exactly see you as liberators.
Say what you mean, Witcher.
Small unit, isolated area. Might have gone at your men with pitchforks.
A handful of yokels in ragged foot wrappings cut down a unit of Imperial scouts. What else? Perhaps a dragon ate them. A bleu yoke.
Fine, I'll look into it.
Begin your search across the lake, where we saw them cross. And good luck, Witcher.
Hopp, van egy kereskedő, ezt meg kéne látogatnom. Ugye az kereskedő is.
Greetings, Quartermaster.
Honor.
Show me what you're peddling.
19-es szint. Nem. Az sem kell. Viszont én adok neked pár cuccot. Hát nem olyan jók, de jobb, mint de semmi. Ezeket ki kéne szednem. Szóval nekem ez sem kell. Jó. Ki kell szednem a köveket.
So long.
Mennyi pénzünk van? 5400, te jó Isten. És kapunk egy valaglóvét. Nincs izé. Kovács vagy ilyesmi.
The Emperor shall guide us straight to Novigrad.
Son's eyes!
Ezeket levágtuk, van is egy lavam. Hopp, hellóka. Ha már keszeget nem hívtam. Azt felszúrták kicsit. Ezek a bandikák is kikészítve. Na, oké. Borotva. Ó.
Boot prints, but also some bare feet. Strange. Need to follow these deeper into the woods. Nilfgaardian prints again. Came this way escorting a group of barefoot peasants? Or was it the other way around? Nilfgaardian prints again. Came this way escorting a group of barefoot peasants? Or was it the other way around? Nilfgaardian prints again. Came this way escorting a group of barefoot peasants? Or was it the other way around? Nilfgaardian prints again. Came this way escorting a group of barefoot peasants? Nilfgaardian prints again. Came this way escorting a group of barefoot peasants? Or was it the other way around? Bodies strangely contorted. This one was poisoned. Nilfgaardian prints again. Came this way escorting a group of barefoot peasants? Or was it the other way around?
Most mi? Most miért arra kell mennem? Arról jöttem. Ez hülye. Hát erre kell menni.
Wyvern. Wonderful. Taking your head from my saddle.
Semmit nem dobott. Jó, ott van, azért.
Bodies were buried in the woods. Ghouls dug them up.
Oh, you're fucked. Don't let him cut shit!
De gyorsan kapták. Robbanos hordó. Mi ez a szag? Várjunk már. hova vezet? Egyetem milyen küldetés? Ide hozott. Azt itt most mit kéne csinálni? Mi adott valami jel? Most meg eltűnt. Nem, itt van. Hát nem tudom mi ez. Na mindegy. Ez mi volt? Baszki.
And Medetta, Estrat Esan Novigrad.
Greetings, Quartermaster.
Honor and glory, Geralt. How can I help?
Found your soldiers, meaning their bodies. Female wyvern killed them. They wandered into her hunting ground.
A wyvern? Bleu de peste.
Your men must have provoked her.
I see. Thank you, Witcher. Your reward, as in the notice, of a fail.
Na, és megint elfogytak a küldetéseink. Witchernek való. Hagyjál már, nem kötődött semmi. Csak fosztogatni akartam. Jó. Na, ma itt se vagyok. Na, milyen küldetésünk van még? Még 6-ig 1-2 belefér. Valami értelmes kell, valami nagyobb szintű. Aj, sok kártyás szar. Ez is kártyás. Ez már nem az, ez már Heart of Stone. Jó. Novigrád. Valahol volt egy ostozó tábla. Valahol erre láttam, azt hiszem. Ott is van. Jó.
Let's go kill some monsters! Ow! Don't pull!
Well, you wanted braids.
But I didn't want my hair pulled.
Can't have one without the other.
Then I don't want them.
Hát akkor ez nem itt van. Most melyik oldal ez? Akkor az fent lesz. Aha.
Witcher, Witcher. Kareen, look who's come.
Live here together now? Didn't know.
Once you told me Sarah had been responsible for my nightmares, I decided to see if the devil's as scary as they paint him. Or her.
That's
I came
kemény.
in to find not a fiend, but our little Sarah. And I can't say why, but we took a liking to one another immediately.
Long ago, to isolate themselves from a world of beasts, humans began building cities. But since beasts prowl within stone walls as well as they do outside them, this did not allay human fears. The truth is, walls guarantee no one's safety. The place where you lock yourself in and lock all else out, that's not your home. Your home is sometimes a place you travel long and far to find.
Yes?
Nem akarsz egyet? Ó, jó, jó. Jövök én is. Nem? Akkor nem. De csak Keirát tudtam megketyinteni. Nem semmi. Itt nem úgy van, mint az egyből, hogy akárkit meg lehet. Szomorú dolog. És el kell mennem Trisz, az is akar valamit. Jó, akkor ez a küld is készen van. Hoppá. Valamit akar Trisz. Ott is van. Élet-halál kérdése.
Final fire. Father of all.
Save me.
I'm
Panic to heck. This house.
Triss, who are you here for?
Triss.
Told her from the start. No men, no pets. 'Tis a decent house for decent folk.
Don't worry, won't stay long.
Nagy alkeszok ezek, én mondom. Gyertyatartó. Öcsém, mennyi akkor van ebbe a házba?
Geralt, I've got a problem. Can we talk?
Jövök mindjárt. Nyugodj meg, Triss, csak kifaszolak téged is. Egy darab alma. De mi a fasznak ennyi kés?
Yes, Geralt?
Look what I picked up.
Artifact compression. Someone got themselves enchanted in this figurine.
Intend to decompress?
Of course. Whoever cast the spell on the poor soul must have forgotten about him.
Looks like a nobleman.
Could be just that. Come with me. I can't perform the ritual here. Everything's ready. Let's get to work.
Let's try it. Think it's a nobleman.
Be on your guard. It could be something far more dangerous.
Hát mindjárt kiderül. Azért Triss még mindig a toppon van.
In Aalen, Dwana, Ar-Ice.
No! Carl, no! I can explain everything!
Coral?
I never looked at the lass. You are my one and only. Oh, you're not Coral. Some succubus. A delusion. Where am I?
What is your name?
We're in Novigrad. Novigrad.
In Novigrad. Last I recall, I was in Oxenfurt, and Coral was furious. How can she demand fidelity when she herself is wanton as
youthful goats.
Exactly. Damn it! I feel as if I've been trampled by a herd of cattle. I've no notion what she did to me, but it seems you've delivered me from my misfortune. Here, take this. Have a good time. Paint the town Coral.
Whose taste has grown worse since you were sleeping with her. Come on, the kind-hearted gentleman will get along fine on his own.
Ó, valami van. Pirosan izzadt a izém. Akkor nem, azt hittem. Cső. Megint én vagyok.
Geralt, I've got a
Szia.
Yes, Geralt?
What did you want to talk about?
I got a strange message. I don't quite know what to think.
Who was it from?
Ingrid Vegelbud's servant. Apparently, Lady Vegelbud's prepared to donate a tidy sum. She wants to help mages escape from Novigrad.
Guessing this wouldn't be a selfless act of charity.
You guess right. And that's my problem. Vegelbud needs a favor from me. No details in the letter, unfortunately. I'm supposed to meet the servant at the fish market. Says he needs to explain everything face to face, but these days I can't be sure meeting him's a good idea.
Don't like this at all, but you seem determined. Not about to let you deal with it alone.
Thank you.
The servant. How are you supposed to contact him?
Said I'd recognize him. He'll be in a blue tunic, have a load of keys strapped to his belt. I'm supposed to ask him about the price for his trout.
Gotta be kidding me. He tell you to come holding a red rose?
He doesn't mention flowers, but I won't refuse if you feel like giving me some.
It's a
Ojaj.
fish market, Trace. Be able to get you some salted cod at best. Think it'll be better if I talk to the mystery man in the blue tunic.
He's expecting to meet me.
You just wait nearby. I'll make sure that note didn't come from the witch hunters. Then you come in.
Mm-hmm. Fine. Let's
De van nálam vörös rózsa.
Yes, Geralt?
Feel all right?
So. Why do you ask?
De most
Maybe we should talk about something else.
Gladly. I was about to ask the same.
a kínos beszélgetések, tudják, hogy szeretik egymást, még minden, de még mindig azóta is. Na mindegy, akkor már megnézem. Hát ez megint gyorsult. Mindig így rábasznak csorok.
Lots of blue jerkins. Interesting.
Freak, Hellraiser. Just you wait.
Oi, Grey Knight. Need a squire?
Do it.
Looks that way.
Got so fucked up once, blood came out my ears.
Yeah?
Know where I can get the best price on trout?
Perhaps. But it wasn't you I was to meet, sir.
Want to talk to the letter's recipient, I gotta be present.
Caution would advise...
Caution's advising you not to argue right now. Trust me.
Seems I've got no choice. Come with me. This way. It's not far.
I was a war veteran. Spare me a crown.
That's it. Get him.
Damn it.
Thank you. Let's go.
What did they want from you?
I've no clue. First time I've laid eyes on them. Maybe... Well, recently someone's been trying to question our messengers about the young Count. Hold on. Where's Miss Marigold? You was to come alone, miss.
If not for him, that trio would have dragged you in for questioning. The tall one was Valdo Murris, works for the witch hunters.
Aye, you're surely right, miss. It just weren't what I expected, since Lady Vegelbud...
So what's this about? Be straight.
Lady Vegelbud's son, he's the problem. Master Albert's taken an interest in alchemy. Temple Guard's gotten wind.
Wouldn't worry about the guard, but since the mage hunters tried to grab you, I'd say Albert's in serious trouble.
Aye. Lady Vegelbud bought off the guardsmen, but since the hunters pay for every mage revealed to them...
Guardsmen took a bribe from the frightened family, then whispered a word to the hunters anyway. Seems Albert needs to disappear soon as possible.
I can arrange that. Think young Vegelbud can slip out of the house unnoticed?
Tain't that simple, sadly. Master Albert's in hiding at the Vegelbud's country estate. Lady Ingrid's got the notion she can get him out quietly. Wants to throw a lavish masquerade ball.
Am I supposed to attend? Help him escape?
Aye, we'll not manage without you, miss. Lady Vegelbud fears the Alps being watched.
It's a good idea. A boisterous bash that'll distract the hunters.
Especially if even half of what I've heard about the Vegelbud's balls is true. Word is, at the last one they served 100 different desserts, and the fireworks boomed from dusk till dawn.
What with the war and all, Milady's ordained but 85 desserts this time. Won't be no candied petals or blue roses from Nazaire. The roses have become dreadfully hard to come by.
Oh, I'd love to see it all.
Hope we won't have to stay till the end.
You're coming with me?
Of course I am. Not about to send you into what could prove to be the lion's den by yourself. Think about it. 85 desserts, while you're still trying to keep your waist at 22 inches.
Geralt, please. How do we get to the residence?
Your invitation.
Scary.
Take it. Guard at the gate will have instructions for you. You're to wear a fox mask, all right? Good luck to you.
Think we can head there now?
You're kidding, right? We have to prepare. Change clothes. Most importantly, buy our masks. I bet you can get everything we need for the ball at Eliel's shop. You know it?
Been there before. Eliel's a friend of Dandelion's. Just masks, right? Probably don't need to wear a doublet, do I?
A doublet, Geralt. And it's not up for discussion. Take care of that, then come and see me.
Jó, hogy van a izingba. Úgyhogy azt ki tudom szedni a leltárból. Szóval az megteszi majd.
Nothing hurts as much as life.
Azaz. Viszont ezeket én kiveszem, mert ezek nekem szerintem kelleni fognak.
cranky since morning.
Ez mi volt D-házunk? Ott a izé. Fel lett töltve piával a hely, beszarás. Meg kifosztom.
Nose is too small. Nose is too small.
Én nem tudom kifosztani. Úristen, mi ez a fáziskésés?
Is honored to grant Julian Alfred Pancratz, Viscount de Letino, the title of Master of the Seven Liberal Arts.
Spare a copper or two.
Vagy te csöves bánat. Gyere már ide.
Greetings. Come to look over my spring
Most
collection.
legalább nem nőnek van öltözve.
Glad to take a glance at what you got.
Of course, please do. If anything chafes or pinches, I can alter it on the spot at no charge. Once I'm done, it'll feel like you're wearing nothing at all.
Ó, róka kellett volna, bakker. Na mindegy. Nem is lehet visszaadni neki. Baszki. Na mindegy. Annyi mindent vettem föl. Az igen. És még mindig van valami. Jó.
So long.
Ha Ares párt lenne a ruhába, akkor kell szólnám. Nincs javítóm. Kell lenni egy izénak, fegyverkovácsnak, csak ha most nem jelzi. Marha jó.
Non-human, are you?
Grey one again.
Dog swinging off his hinges all day. bedding all over the floors.
Hűha. Az igen.
Oh my. Certainly took my request to heart.
Mean you weren't being serious? Still got time to change.
Don't you dare. You look great. You get everything?
Everything's ready. We can go.
A shame events like this are so rare. Without them, I'd never get to see you dressed up.
Damn doublets chafing my armpits. And it feels like they sewed wires into this.
I'll be sure to admire your valiant suffering the whole time. Well then, shall we go?
Nem vettem le a kesztyűt. Jó, de csúnyán néz úgy ki. Na mindegy.
Greetings, my lord, my lady.
We're Lady Ingrid Vegelbud's guests.
Your invitation, please. All's in order. You'll find Lady Vegelbud in the estate's yard. Look for the parrot mask. One more thing. Leave your swords here, please.
Must be some mistake. You know why we're here, don't you?
Of course. But I've orders to make certain every guest enters the estate unarmed.
Damn it.
A pleasant evening to you both.
Hát az jó lesz.
Beautiful here. I haven't been outside the city in ages. Well?
How could he? With that scrawny harlot.
Come now,
Well?
don't cry. After all, he's not
Menjünk
the
akkor,
only one
gyere.
in the world.
But he's a baronet. Where will I find
I'm
another
in no mood.
baronet?
Mit mondod, milyen állatot kell keresni? Papagáj vagy mi?
Is that any way to treat an old mate? Refuse to acknowledge him?
There's been a mistake. I don't know you, sir.
Don't be foolish, Vivian. I'd recognize that mane anywhere. You might play the Great Dame now, but before that Baron Edward something pulled you from the gutter, you were a common...
Enough. The lady said she doesn't know you.
Who's this? The new one? Older than the last, it seems. A decrepit, moss-covered prick. So, the less they can, the more they pay. Is that it?
Let's go, Triss. Wouldn't want to make a scene.
Vivian! Hey! Oh, I liked you much better when you worked the carriages outside the Passiflora.
Ez hülye.
What a jackass.
Time to invest in newbies.
Mark my words, I'll kick him out. It's another night with that whore.
Moritz, what are you doing here?
Little Miss Marigold. Well, well. And I was led to believe this would be an elegant affair.
Yes, I missed you too. But can we put that aside for now? Do you have a way out of Novigrad? You can join us if you want.
Join you? And just who would I join?
Your friends, among others. Once we've all gathered, I'll lead you.
You will lead. Forgive me, Marigold, but that is like allowing myself to be led by a lame duck. Farewell.
Who is that?
He's an old friend. His name's Moritz Diefenthal. Tell you the story later.
Van egy küldj, ezt fel kéne venni. Ó, de az bent van a kertben. Az itt lesz.
Let's look around.
Ah, another challenger. Please join us. Sir Devenant just vacated his place at the table. It's rather unlikely he'll be back.
What happened to him?
Some good men took him aside to prevent him from hurting himself. So, shall we play? First, you shall face Margrave Vladimir de Cray. The man can afford to lose, so he's likely to be reckless.
Not in the
Köcsög kártyás megint, bazd meg.
Not in the mood to win.
Azt hittem normális küldetés, komolyan mondom.
Gregor, have you seen Durgoff just moments ago? Oh, apologies, I mistook you for my friend, sir. He wears a similar mask.
General Voris.
Geralt of Rivia, so I was not entirely mistaken.
Pleasure, as always. This is...
A beautiful and mysterious lady. Let us leave the formalities to the event's end, when all will remove their masks. More fun that way, wouldn't you agree?
I would, sir.
And now I must beg your pardon. I really must find Durgoff, and quickly. A lovely evening to you both.
Hard finding work here, you know. With the eternal fire.
One nobly born with a whip. Mark my words, I'll kick him out.
Mi van itt?
Now I've seen it all.
Csöcsök kint, az kemény.
Excuse me a moment. Miss?
Yes, it's me. The trout buyer?
Oh, yes, of course. Please excuse the precautions, but perhaps we could speak somewhere in private.
Az 6 szem közt. De mindegy.
Thank you for agreeing to help. My valet warned me you might come with a friend. I'd prefer as few as possible knew of Albert's flight. But if you trust this man...
Like no one else.
Any sign of the hunters recently?
Since they attacked my servant at the market, none. All has been quiet. But I bribed a man of the Temple Guard. He claims there's more and more talk of Albert in the ranks.
How did the guardsmen learn about your son's interests to begin with?
Unfortunately, I cannot be sure Albert himself was not the source, merely boasting about an experiment. He's careless that way. Like his father, a kind man but a dimwit, devoured by an Arrakis. I don't know if you've heard.
Yeah, must have traveled far and wide.
Hardly. He attempted to breed them. Perhaps I should be pleased Albert adopted alchemy as his hobby, a safe one, relatively speaking. Until recently, that is.
Let's get Albert. Where is he?
Entertaining the guests. He's always been an outsized presence at my receptions. I preferred not to arouse any suspicions.
When can we take him away?
We shall have to wait until the guests have imbibed enough to notice only the goblet-laden trays. Don't fret, it won't be long.
How will we recognize him?
He's donned a panther mask. He knew you were due to come for him. Seemed rather excited, ironically. I'm afraid he's not fully comprehended the danger he faces. As I said, he's not terribly bright.
Don't worry about that. He'll fit right in with a good number of the other mages.
Geralt! Let's go find him.
I shall have a word from you.
Hát ez nagyon köcsög volt.
Let's look for Albert.
Tudod, jányok vannak itt. Párduc maszkot visel. Valahogy senki sincs maszk. A fasz.
Intolerance and superstition have always been a fool.
Yes, darling.
Albert Vegelbud?
For you, my sweet, I can be Adolf Valentino.
Hát ez nem az. Van még itt izés. Állarcos, nem látok több állarcost. Baszki, mennyi kaja. Mire még nem kell kaját izénem, hogyha most ezt mind kifosztogatom itt. Azt a kurva. Azt kikám. Lesz annyi kajám HP töltésre, hogy
Late for supper again. Can't
beteg. Alkoholok is, főzetalapok, minden. Uramisten.
I couldn't possibly take another bite.
You know the children are starving in Venice.
Mi a fasz? Öcsém.
A second chance? Good one. Cemeteries are full of men who thought old Joel would give them a second chance.
Siggy, I'll be.
Geralt! Damn it all. How do you recognize me?
Your voice, unmistakable.
Oh, yes, those famous witcher senses. Finally getting some use out of them. And who's this creature with you? May I be introduced?
Hey, Reuven.
It can't be! Is that the lovely warble of my favorite accomplice? Well, we've jested and laughed, but I've a sense you're in a hurry.
Really?
You know, Geralt, somehow I dislike running into you at parties. My bones start to ache, as if bad weather were approaching.
De köcsög.
Stop tongues.
Menj már innen.
I'm in no mood.
Na, ezt is kifosztottam. Nagyon jól megy ez nekem az a fosztogatás. Még ezt most fosztottam ki. Ilyen gyorsan feltöltik. Na,
Still speak to her. Geralt? Geralt?
ez nem az.
Albert Vegelbud?
Do I look like a pathetic buffoon and Mummy's boy to you?
Well...
Oh, by the gods!
Hát, ez se az volt. Jó van.
My husband's a supervisor by trade.
Apparently, they have this contraption with the passage.
Late for supper
Tis an
again.
offense to nature. Does the temple guard know what goes on there? And then a colossal boom.
Faszom, de megijedtem.
Nothing. I leapt out of the way in time naturally, and it merely singed my
Hát itt még mi folyik?
But our hunting hounds are simply the best.
Ó, kutyák.
Yes, they're superbly trained. Won't even whimper without.
Na, az van. Ugye, hogy itt kéne lennie valakinek.
They're letting in vagrants from Velen.
Yes.
Albert Vegelbud?
No. I'm a Black Panther.
Oh my, Count!
Your mom sent us, Mr. Panther.
Oh, so you are.
Yes, when can we leave the estate?
Well, Mama said it would be best to wait until everyone's drunk. Besides, there'll be fireworks later, a jolly good distraction. Once they've begun, I shall slip away, saunter into the garden. We'll meet in the hedge maze.
Be waiting for you there.
Very well. But first, you absolutely must try the Fiorano Rosé. Absolutely.
Hope Albert hasn't forgotten the reason for this whole get-together.
Wanna wait in the garden? I saw a nice spot there earlier.
Ezt kifosztottam már, nem tették vissza. De ha még kifosztottam elvileg. Ja. Ezeket is. Ja. Erre fönt valami? Semmi. Hát szomorú vagyok.
Whoa. See the one in the tight tube? The one who arrived with the red-headed bitch.
Well, well. You called Vegelbud an old stick in the mud, yet here she's hired a maid. My I'll kick him out. Yet another night with that whore.
Apparently they have this contraption.
Don't listen to that.
Hard finding work here, you know. With the eternal fire burning.
Care to sit down for a spell?
Jó.
I'll leave to get that mask off, if only for a little. Great view from here, and there's even wine. It's been so long since I've been to a feast, ball, or reception. Amazingly pleasant change from the sewers of Novigrad.
So, does this mean it's a good time to ask you about...
Yes?
about that mage we met earlier?
Oh, Moritz. What do you want to know?
Got the impression he doesn't exactly like you.
I just think he'd love to have me as his charge, rather than his leader.
See, but you're the one organizing the mage's escape from Novigrad.
Sometimes I have no idea how I actually managed to bring them all together.
You're a charismatic leader. Simple as that.
You really think so?
Absolutely. Next thing you know, they'll be calling you Iron Marigold. Could even wear an eye patch and it'd look right.
For a moment there, I thought you were being sincere.
Of course I'm being sincere. Look at me. Didn't blush a bit. Someone's coming.
Is it Albert?
No, just some lost guest. Shh.
Must be looking for his beloved. Like in that elven tale about the frog and the lark. Inchu, inchu, biag broga. Inch by inch, little frog.
Shh, let's go.
Oh. I sure hope the other guests don't get drunk as quickly as I did.
Sooner we get out of here, the better.
Oh no. I plan to have a good look at this famous maze of theirs first. I hear the statues there are completely, entirely...
Entirely what?
nude. Come on, Geralt.
Triss, wait.
Geralt, coming?
Ojaj, itt... Nagy menet készül.
Well, Geralt, coming?
Baszki, el fogunk tévedni. Hát ezek...
Careful.
Hoppá, hoppá.
Miss Marigold, at last! So sorry we are forced to meet under such incredibly inopportune circumstances.
You can say that again.
But I'm sure we'll make up for it another time. I absolutely must show you my alchemical formulae.
Anyone follow you?
I don't believe so.
Just in case, you two switch masks. We'll go first. Geralt will follow right after.
Saddled horses await in the stables.
Good. Meet you there.
Albert! You promised to show me Albert! There you are, my love. Here you are. So, about this private showing.
Under any other circumstances, I'd give you the full Monty.
Oh, I'm sorry,
Albert Vagel.
Please, step away, miss.
Nobility's not towards young Count. Try anything, and you will get bruised.
Doubt it.
Kidneys to a pole! That's it! All together!
You're done for!
Jó, megvan.
Oh, I'd begun to worry.
Ran into some trouble.
Hunters? Will they come here?
No, we've got some time. But please send someone to the garden. Needs a little tidying.
I shall see to it. And you must hurry.
Everything set?
Yes. Got your swords back from the guard. And Ingrid gave me the coin. It's more than I expected. Stunningly more, frankly.
Excellent. So where are we gonna get away to?
You? Nowhere. What happened at the fountain? It was my fault, I know. The wine went straight to my head. I'm sorry.
Triss, don't apologize.
Miss Marigold.
We need to go.
I know. Be careful.
Jó. Oké. Még egy rövid küldi belefér. Ez jó lesz. Szóval visszaöltözök, mert muszáj lesz. Oh, faszom. Szereztem egy ruhát. Ami jó. Hoppá. Csizma. Meg a ruha. Jó. Kesztyű rajtam volt, igen, az a szerencsém. Jó, hát mondjuk ez a kardom, az haldoklik. Jó. Oké. Ottanokat megjavítgattam. Isten, mennyit itt szedtem össze, te jó Isten. Kajával nem lesz bajom. HP ügyileg. Ez mi? Hánrostok. Jó. Megértem menni erre bulira. Annyi kaját összekapkodtam, hogy brutál. Kardom kéne valaki megjavítatnom, csak az a baj, nincs a környéken kovács.
Sure stinks like a mass grave. Now for the holy oils. Hope they burn well.
Gyere csak ide! Nem, nem! Oké. Ezeket kell elégetnem. Nem ebből égetem el? Ezzel vagy azzal? Hát ezt megsütöttem. Sőt, hús. Mennyi rohadt dög van? Gyere! Ilyen kis szintű dögök. Tudtam, hogy lesz itt valami.
Now for a shot of Igni.
Hamu. Hát ez marha jó. Jó, akkor már csak egy maradt. És akkor már szerintem ennyi lesz a Witcher. És jövünk egy kis farming szimulátorral, vagy egyedül leszek, vagy Zsoltival, még nem tudom. Meglátjuk. Nagyon sok a munka, úgyhogy nem bánom, a ketten lennénk. Jó messze van a harmadik. És megint miért akar visszavinni? Ezt nem értem be a térképbe, hogy amikor visszavisz, és volt, amikor visszafordultam, és visszafele vitt 300 métert.
Shit, one's still alive.
Hogy sebzi a célkarddal? Ekkorát.
If it ain't that fucking priest, it's corpse eaters. I'm done with this damn town.
A priest?
We'd agreed to meet as usual, just a larger delivery. Good customer, I thought. Then they whipped out blades.
We still talking about a priest of the eternal fire?
I'd say so. Beat-stained pricks can't be trusted. This one had ordered premium-grade fistek from me 3 times. Everything perfect.
Pop
But
fisteket?
the 4th, his men came at us with knives, sought to knock us out of trade. Shoved me in that ditch with the corpses. Must have thought the ghouls would take care of the rest.
And to make sure, he hired a witcher to burn the bodies, destroy any evidence.
A witcher? Meaning you? So what now?
Nothing. Didn't pay me to burn the living.
Oh, thank the gods it's true what they say. Though mutants, you live by a code. Oh, thank you, Witcher.
Húzzá innen, akkor már fölgyújt alapám. Lóbört mi nem lehet lenyúzni ilyenkor? Na.
Now for a shot of Igni.
Ja. Miért ingadozol a bit sebességen? Azt a kúva, mi a fasz van? Hibát meg viszont nem ír. Na mindegy, érdekes. És leadom azt a kicsit, azt akkor már ennyi a Witcher. Megnézzük, hogy a farm még hogy fog futni. Lesz-e ingadozás vagy nem. Mit meg nem jelzi az OBS. Hiba lenne. Mindegy.
Hunger's turned this one pale.
Kurva anyátokat dögötök meg! Öcsém. Ó, persze nincs ide teleport. Faszom. Mit csinál ez? Tallára félmaszott a bolond.
Don't let him catch you!
Hát itt már jártam egyszer. Ja. Mindent kifosztottam már. Bánom, hogy nem rakja vissza. Vagy tölti fel, mit tudom, más tuszcokkal.
Well, Witcher, have you completed your task?
So, took care of the graves. Interesting, actually. One of the corpses proved to be quite, well, alive. And pretty talkative.
What do you mean?
Fist tech dealer. One of them survived. Had an awfully interesting story to tell.
Intriguing. I would purchase this story from you. For all time. Exclusively.
Deal.
Take this and get out of my sight.
Mennyit ad? 60! Ha ezt tudom... Ha ezt tudom, akkor... Akkor megöltem volna a rákba. Hát ez lófasz. Na jó van, akkor szerintem ennyi már az a Witcher 3. Úgyhogy nekem köszönöm, aki itt volt, és akkor jövök nem sokáig kis Farming Simulator 22-vel. Meglátjuk. Úgyhogy gyors mentek egyet. És kilépés. Na. Mindenkinek köszönöm, aki itt volt, és akkor jövök nem sokára. Addig is, sziasztok!